Big Love Diaries, Episode 2. This is a big week for us because we are adding the throwing of ourselves to the ground, which is really hard to explain if you haven't seen the show or if you haven't read the script. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Oh, and tomorrow is our first day off book for the show. The entire show. Off book. So I'm here in Corner Bakery. Pan. I'm memorizing my favorite monologue. I actually really like the monologue. It's just really hard to memorize. Because it's like, I know you think I thought you thunk it. Think it. So, I know it's right, but I don't think it is. Or I think it's right, but I know it isn't. Shut your offer!
Shit's about to get serious.
So tell me about your character and what she means to you and to the story.
It's very interesting. I've been doing a lot of work around this and thinking about the character of Fiona, and I think she is really a exaggerated metaphor of what a lot of people go through when they experience failed love. So she's obviously over the top and so angry and obviously scathed, and I think a lot of times for us in real life, the instant that we are vulnerable and we let people in and we really love richly and deeply and then we're hurt, our human instinct is build up the walls. Walls, 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 walls. Don't let anybody else in. And so I think her character, although extremely inflated and extremely exaggerated, I think it's really quite the metaphor for a human condition, really.
Here we have our stage manager and her natural habitat. Tell me about Olympia.
Olympia is the youngest of the three main sisters, and she's really like materialistic and just like totally boy crazy. And on the outside, she just seems really like shallow and superficial, but really she's incredibly loyal and really optimistic, and she just really wants to be in love. So I think, you know, towards the end you see like some surprising things in Olympia, that she actually has more depth than she appears to have.
Okay, so we're here. We're gonna practice our song, or her song.
You don't know me.
But I come in and key change? Key change.
And I love to be young, I'm free. And I love to be free. Don't say I can't go with. I'm not just one of y'all. Live my life the way I want to say and do whatever I please. Say and do whatever I please.
Nowadays, I feel like people are afraid to voice their opinions, and in a way, I feel like Lydia represents society. She's the part of society that's like, oh, I shouldn't say that because someone will get offended, or oh, I shouldn't say that because I'll hurt that person's feelings, or you know, oh, I can't say that because then I'm gonna come across as a bitch, or oh, I can't say that because I'm gonna come across as wimpy. And I feel like throughout the entire show, people are gonna be able to relate to her because they're gonna be like, yeah, I feel the same way. Like, yeah, I've always wanted to say that, but I'm like too afraid to. You know, and I feel like it's almost like trying to find that peace in society. I feel like nowadays people are just, they're either quiet and they don't voice their opinion, or they do voice their opinion and they're